Okay, so it's really humid. It's gonna fog the camera, yeah, like almost instantly. It is absolutely disgusting outside. Isn't it, Shrubby Cat? That's gross, Mom. This guy. It has been the literal weirdest weather week for August. Guys, it has rained almost every day. Sorry, it is very chilly in my house and very humid and nasty out here. Rained and stormed, like severe weather all this week in August. Just super weird. Good morning. Mom gone back to work, so now we think that we're starving. Do we think we're starving? Because Mom's been out, yeah, Mom's been out here at 7. I don't know that anybody's ever heard you say anything. Are you talking? My goodness, Link. Okay, well, let's have breakfast. Where's Nani and Shy? Bunny, are you coming? Come on. You got your spot. Did you just snort at me? Did you just snort at me, Daisy Goat? I swear. This one day a week filming. You guys don't know how to behave. You don't. Let's go, come on. Everything is really wet after pretty much a solid week of rain. It rains early in the morning and then not in the afternoon. So we're like one day this week, I feel like Wednesday it rained on and off all day. So hard to convince these 3 eat their like own bucket. I have 3 buckets for 3 goats. They always want to eat out of the same bin. Man, it's already hot. It's supposed to cool down next week. They said we're gonna get a big cold front and it's gonna feel more like fall. I'll believe it when I see it. Good morning. Good morning, my rowdy crew. Pig. We're going. We're gonna go put food in your bowl. Are you ready? Is it your turn? Look, Cooney's down here waiting by her bowl. Pork chop said the food hasn't made it down here yet. Mom, I'm not going anyplace. Is there water in your bowls? Is there? Silly pig goats. Poor guys, it's just so muddy in there and everywhere. But thankfully it's mostly rained like overnight and early in the morning, so they've all been out, you know, been able to get out and eat outside instead of being like cooped up for days, which is always a challenge. Thundering a little bit. Can't tell if it's them like banging around or if it's thunder. It definitely looks like it's gonna rain possibly. The good thing is we're getting some grass growth really late in the season. Usually we've kind of topped off at this point and we're not getting a lot of growth. Like we're still cutting grass. But honestly, I think I only mowed grass like for our yard twice in July and August last year. I ended up having to mow some in September and October, but I have had to mow every single week this year. It has been crazy. We have gotten so much rain, and I think it's El Nino is the pattern, which doesn't bode well for winter, guys. Probably a lot of snow. And our governor, it's a law that said we can no longer do AMI days for snow days. So we can go into school until June because nobody in the central part of the state ever thinks about those of us here in the northwestern corner who get 10 to 15 snow days a year, not maybe one every 5 years. I get that, but it's frustrating because I understand AMI is not the greatest way to teach kiddos. They're not teaching anything in June, guys. They're not. So you're not really like winning the battle with that. You're not getting better instruction to come a week and a half in June, because most of the time the kids don't come, to be honest, because parents plan camps and vacations and they've paid for them and they just don't come. Some for buns, some for Nani, some for Nuggy. Here we go. Good girl. Oh, Uncle Link, you gotta get off the doorbed. Yeah, we gotta get off the door, buddy. Oh, let's go. It stinks. Your turn. Ready? Good girl. Get down, Daisy. You gotta go, buddy. She's not gonna get you. Can you please move? Daisy, Daisy, get down. Mama's outside the milk. Oh, sorry, just whacked her. Hi, Dory. You don't think I mean it, do you? Hi. We should all leave the barn because it's very hot. Come on, let's go. It's not raining yet. Got Zell out here. Come on, my babies. Let's go. Zelda's the only one. Looking better. You are, aren't you? You're looking better. Still pretty thin. Color's improving. Definitely looking better. Come on, girls. She looks pretty conditioned in the evening, but I can tell in the morning that she's still a little bit underweight. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go, goats. Here we come. Come on. Just twist. Maybe Daisy. Here comes Daisy. Come on, babies! Come on! It's like they can't see me and they forget. Here we go. Come on! Oh, you're taking a tinkle. Come on! Oh my goodness, let's go! Come on, Tink! Come on, Link! Come on, Nuts! Well, we got most of them. Come on, let's go see how the grass is. Let's go see how your grass is. Come on. Come on, babies. One of them made just like a horrific sound. They're fine. This is still pretty green. I'm hesitant to mow it. It's not super tall. It's a little bit seeded out, but it's not shaded, which is the concern. We're torn because it does look like it's gonna rain. So we did find out I work with the girl whose dad cuts this hay, and he sold all his hay cutting equipment. So I don't know what's gonna happen to all that. I wish they would cut it because snakes and deer, but you have to find somebody that's, you know, willing to do that. But this looks really good. We did manage to get our thistle problem under control, but I think that's gonna be an every year thing because they're all on the creek bank that I'm gonna have to continually like dig them up, which kind of sucks, but it's not bad. So we did sell both of the last two babies, Bowser and Dahlia. The lady who ended up taking Bowser took Dahlia, and it was just the most perfect situation because she connected to us from a previous buyer that I still talk to all the time and get updates on Tiny, and she's Tiny and Mocha, and she had Pancake and Raisin, and she had sold Pancake to her neighbor, and she had Milo, but they live next door to her, sweet older lady and her husband, and just precious. Was so thankful to get to meet her. And Dahlia is going to be absolutely spoiled rotten. She already loves Becky and thinks she's the greatest thing ever, so that is a good thing. Super positive for those guys. Please don't go back. We're just real worried about that rainstorm. I probably should be more worried than I am. So are you back to being Mama's baby? Dad baby again. You and Parker? You might little nugget again. Damn, Mama's little nugget. What about you, Parky Parks? I don't know where everybody's going. I don't know why they all go back up there. That's what they do. Yeah, did Mama start work this week? It's been raining and Mama's been gone. It's just not good. They don't like it. They don't like it. I'm a good girl. Guess we'll walk back up because I want to kind of show you what udders are looking like. I get a lot of different feedback every year about how we dry does off. People have different opinions and do different things, and I'm always, you guys know me, whatever is best for your animal. What, Pepper? Well, why are we all yelling today? Huh? Why are my boys yelling? Are you coming, Nugs? Why are you yelling? Are you upset? Are you upset? Or are you just calling for sister? You're just saying, sister, time to go in. I gotta go. You were such a shout. Oh, you were a jowdy bug when you were little. If you go back and look at like the very first year that we did videos when Pepper was a baby, you can hear how loud he was as a baby. Usually when you neuter them, they kind of stop with that. Come on, Peps. Come on, bub. Come with Mom. Yeah, come on. Mom and sister are back up at the barn. You don't need to be out here by yourself. You get lost. Our little pepperoni will get lost because he can't see very good. I always dry off cold turkey. I have done that my pretty much entire career of milking goats. This year we milked nobody. So I did not milk a single goat a single time. Still did it the same way. And I wanted to give you kind of an update. The babies have been gone for 3 weeks from Zelda, Poppy, and Pixie. And they're almost completely dry. Pixie just did us a big favor. She's kind of mad at me, but she almost has no udder left. It's hard to see because she's black, but almost completely dried up, and she buns. Hey Zell, can we look at your udder? My skinny mini. Doing better. Coat has improved significantly. Her color has improved pretty good. I probably need to worm her one more time, but it has made a huge difference for her to dry off. And there you go. So you can see almost no udder left. For her, good girl. Looking so much better. Poppy was our very full friend, so we'll go look at her. Can I check your eye color real quick while I'm standing here? Since I gotcha. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, it's getting better. Oh, thank you. Just coughed right in my face. Can you tell who Grandma loves the most? Because who's the fattest? It's Bunny, isn't it? Bunny's a little overweight. Padme, you can see her babies have been gone for a while, or Leia has been gone for like 6 weeks. Nani's the same, she's almost completely dry. Poppy's probably the most dramatic because I showed you in the last video. That's just a week. Almost no milk left. So for those of you who are curious, if you weaned babies, I mean, it just drops off pretty fast. And they do fine. We had no issues, nobody got sick. They dry off pretty quick. And the science behind it is, one of the reasons I took Poppy out of the milkroom was to lower her feed intake. That's supposed to be supporting her milk production. Can you stop? Why is Mom out of breath? And then also pressure. Pressure is what causes, in the udder, it's biting my thighs, to dry. Because the pressure says you don't need to you don't need to produce as much milk, and that's what helps them to dry off. Most of the research suggests that mastitis is usually from their teat openings. So if you break the seal, that's how you introduce bacteria. So the less you break the seal, the less opportunities there are to introduce bacteria. So unless the goat is like leaking milk because they're so full, which some dairy breeds will absolutely do, some individual milkers will absolutely do, then this is the best, safest way. Just reduce feed and let them build that pressure up, and they will dry off relatively quickly. It's very safe and effective, and it's research supported. Your individual animal may be different, but that is how I have done it for the almost 10 years I have owned goats, and I have never had a case of mastitis. The only udder injury we've ever had was Bunny before she kidded. That was it. Hi. So that is how I dry off. Some people gradually taper. What I've read in the research for tapering, unless again your goat is one of those that is dripping milk, is that you're breaking that seal and inviting bacteria in, and that increases your risk for mastitis. Those are the research articles that I have read. They are all very worried it's gonna rain. This is the problem. I probably should pay attention. So yeah, That's how we do it. Can't believe Mom got rid of all the babies. Very thankful to be back at school and have them all gone. Went back this week to work officially on Monday. The kids start Monday of next week, so it's Saturday they start in 2 days, and we'll be off and going in our new 2023-2024 year. It's very exciting. I am gonna continue to try to get out 1 video a week. I'm sorry the schedule's been weird, like on late Saturdays or Sundays the last couple of weeks, and that's just been because my schedule during the week has been weird. But once the kids come back, things will kind of even out, and I'll kind of get in a routine. Yeah, I am doing my headbands again this fall. If you're interested, I got about halfway through in the spring before I just totally burnt myself out in general, and so I'm working on getting the back half of what I've bought finished to have those up for you guys this fall sometime. Ready for fall weather, aren't we, girls? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to knee you. My ankle was itchy. It was itchy. They're all so funny. They were so happy to be baby goat free so that Mom can pay us all attention. Oh, you're just a snuggle bug. Yeah, I am. Snuggly. So videos may be kind of short for a while. We're gonna get into breeding season here pretty quick. I still have not made an official decision, guys, if we're gonna breed or not. I have 3 does that we could breed, Pixie, Padme, and Poppy. And I just don't think Nug's big enough, but I need to weigh her and measure her to check. Why are you biting, bunny? Okay, all my shouty friends. I guess Mom should get inside since we all think that, Chad's like, I don't think it's gonna rain, but I don't think anybody else believes that, so. Chai Chai. Chai Chai.